Minecraft has been modded to, well, everywhere and back over the years, and that's part of the reason why it's so popular. But if you ever wonder what some of the most popular mods are of all time in Minecraft, every once in a while we like to do a Minecraft video here on ChaosGaming. Today, we're going to be checking out the most popular Minecraft mods ever released. Drop a like, make sure you're following the page with those notifications on. Let me know which mod is your favorite of all time. And let's kick things off with Chisel. This is a rather simple mod, but it's a popular one. Chisel was, well, it's been in the community for a long time, and it simply adds a lot of extra blocks to your lineup. Now, these blocks are all decorative and have assisted many players in creating absolutely incredible things that simply could not have been done with vanilla Minecraft. Chisel first launched back in 2005, and it's since been downloaded over 76 million times. It makes it one of the most popular mods in the game's history, and that's a good way to start today's list, and that is saying something. Let's stick with blocks, okay? How about Carpenter's Blocks? Minecraft is known for its blocky art style, and while people have done some pretty amazing things with vanilla, sometimes you just need to get a little more specific. Carpenter's Blocks gave a little against the Minecraft philosophy, but it was worth it. This mod added different shapes of blocks like slopes and circles and pretty much whatever you wanted. Plus, you can make these new shapes out of just about any existing block in the game, which allows you to get very precise and personal with your creation. So yes, it may be a little against the grain to violate Minecraft's block legacy, but Carpenter's Blocks remains one of the most popular mods of all time, so clearly people enjoyed it. I mean, it's been downloaded over 17 million times, so I don't think people are too concerned about the blocks. Next up, Just Enough Items, one of the best tools for new and old players alike. Just Enough Items has been in the community for 6 years. This mod will help you understand the items you're looking at and what they can be used for. When you click on an item with Just Enough Items installed, you get a brief description of it as well as what recipes it can be used in and what things you can do with it. Now, there's a bit of a learning curve with Minecraft, but if you want to kind of skip it, just get this. It's also a great mod for experienced players who sometimes just need a little refresher as to what can be done with an item because there's so many things in Minecraft. 94 million downloads, people. Just Enough Items, it deserves a spot on today's list, but we're just getting started. Next up is Here's What You're Looking At. No, that's not me telling you that. That's the name of the mod, okay? Speaking of helpful mods, it's another one that can kind of boot you over the learning curve. Here's What You're Looking At, also known as Hyla or HWYLA, will tell you exactly what every block is you look at. Now, that sounds simple on the surface, but you have to remember, there's a lot of blocks in vanilla Minecraft, and once you start installing mods, it's almost impossible to know what everything is at first glance. The Big H is a great tool for both new and experienced players who don't want to have to guess all day long what they're looking at and what can be done with it, but it doesn't quite give you the same level of cheat sheet that Just Enough Items does, so you can take it as you want. Here's What You're Looking At has been downloaded over 37 million times, and it's still getting regular updates to this day. Next up is one of my favorites, Optifine. Now, Minecraft is not a tough game to run on the surface, but once you have a whole bunch of mods running and your world gets more and more complex, it can start to stutter your computer. That's where the optimization mods come in. There's a ton of mods designed to make Minecraft run better, and Optifine is perhaps the best one out there. It's an all-around great optimization mod. It's going to help you greatly improve your performance regardless of whether you're running the game on a low-end or a high-end PC or a customized microwave. It doesn't matter. Optifine has its own dedicated website as well with updates and facts for your help. If you download any optimization mod, it should be this one. Now we've reached number 5. The Aether 2. Now, it's one of Minecraft's wild cards. It's a strange realm that modders like to interpret in their own way. Now, it will bring you into this aerial realm high above the clouds with lots of new areas to explore, enemies to fight, even bosses to face down. And you can do battle with them. Of course, you'll find tons of new items and resources that you can experiment with along the way. The Aether 2 is a huge mod. It's been downloaded over 3.7 million times, so if you haven't got it, you might as well get it. Join them. Here's another one you can join them with, Biomes of Plenty. Now, the different biomes are part of the reason why people love this game. It's awesome to go from one to another and see how the world changes and find new secret things, but do you think you've seen them all? That's where Biomes of Plenty comes in. This mod is going to add 80 new biomes to the mix, all with new areas for you to explore. This adds a whole ton of extra gameplay to the mix, and it even adds new biomes to the Nether. So if you want something that is new, if you've done everything in vanilla and you're bored, here you go. You're going to be shocked over and over and over. You will not be disappointed. This adds so much extra life to a game that's already, I mean, come on, it's never going to die. Next up, Journey Map. Now, exploration is a key part of Minecraft, and a lot of people can get turned off by the lack of help the game gives you along the way. The UI isn't super helpful with exploration, and there aren't any objective markers or anything like that. Now, obviously, a lot of people like this about Minecraft, but if you need a hand, Journey Map. It will map out the world as you explore it. Let you document where you've been, where you're going, where you have yet to explore. It doesn't give you a cheat sheet. You still have to explore, but it's a great tool for explorers just trying to get a hang of where they are. With over 88 million downloads, Journey Map is a great addition to your arsenal of mods. This next one has me truly, truly excited. It always has. Pixelmon. You probably saw Pixelmon quite a bit over the last couple of years, although it's been through some legal troubles after Nintendo got wind of it. Pixelmon launched a few years ago, and it basically brought the gameplay of old-school Pokemon games into the world of Minecraft. You venture through the map, you capture monsters, train them, try to be the best. Nintendo sent the developers a cease and desist letter a while back, but it only slowed them down. They released Pixelmon Reforged, which is still going strong. So if you ever wanted to play Pokemon from a first-person open-world blocky view, Pixelmon is probably the closest you'll ever get. It's an extremely deep game with a ton of content. If you're a fan of old-school Pokemon games on the Game Boy, this is your mod. And at number 1 today, Pams Harvest Craft. One of the most popular and beloved mods in the history of Minecraft. Pam's Harvest Craft adds a lot of additional content to the base game, all of which feels like it was always there. It's a gigantic mod. It adds over 80 new crops, 50 new item-bearing trees, 19 new fish, and 1,400 new items that you can experiment with. The mod also completely reworks the way food works from vanilla Minecraft. It makes you work a little more for your nutrition. Plus, guess what? Are you ready? There's beekeeping. Harvestcraft takes the rather simple harvesting and food mechanics of vanilla, and it gets super deep with all of it, almost making an entirely new game within a game. 58 million downloads, people. Pam's Harvestcraft is more, to me at least, than deserving of the number 1 spot on today's list. And there you have it. Those are some of the most popular Minecraft mods ever. But that is just a small serving of what's out there. Once you start exploring, there are so many cool mods that we couldn't put on a top 10 because we only had so many spots that you could literally play this game forever. There's a reason that this game is over a decade old and it's still at the top of the charts, and it will probably stay there for as long as you and me play video games. You guys let me know in the comment what your favorite mod of all time is, one that we missed that we should have put on the video. I'll see you soon.